Welcome everyone, it's Vapor Dragamar. It's time for some more Aveyond on Expert difficulty. Last time we were fighting some mortal mortal crows. We are going to continue that, as that will be the way for progress to blossom. Yes. Yes, that is going to be the way. Because the thing about the enemies over by the wild woods is that they actually give a lot of gold, but they are also very dangerous. Yes, but it seems I'm not being being exiled out of getting spells by doing those specific battles. So because of that, we are going to actually do that. We're actually going to be farming those enemies. Because I want to speed up my process of getting level 15. Because
level 15, what happens then?
I can get all the spells from the academy. And that's when I'm going to graduate. Because the thing I've realized is there's a distinction between graduating and not getting all the spells and stuff, so. Yes, there is a distinction of the crows. The thing is, these enemies hurt a lot. Missed itself. Like, I'm using spells on these because these enemies are
Perfect.
Special. They're much bigger upgrade than rats. Have to boot slapping Mara spam because hopefully as you can see,
she leveled up. But what happened to Lars?
this is the danger. These enemies are dangerous, and I don't have any queso leaves. When I said expert mode slaps, I meant it. It slaps. This is why this route...
You want to save there or don't want to save? I don't know.
I'm going to get a queso leaf, revive, heal, and then do it. But like I said, this mode slaps. I'm amazed it doesn't get more views, at least from my Discord. I probably should post videos of this in my Discord because this stuff
You should.
is evil. This...
Direct them to your YouTube video.
This stuff is not for the noobs. If you're a noob in Aveyond, do not play this mode.
I can't believe it. I can't believe you died.
I didn't die yet.
But Lars did.
Yes, but you when I say
Full equipment.
when I say die, I'm talking game over. It's not yet game over. Like, it's not yet not game overless. Okay? That was the goal.
We're getting there. We got one person left.
I know, but it's still technically no game over.
Is she healthy enough to make it back?
She will, and like I said, it's not a game over until every member is gone. So, as long as that doesn't happen, the run is technically still alive. This is the price you pay for doing expert mode. Is every enemy is a pain in the butt. Absolute pain to deal with any chickens or anything. Okay, I'm just going to boot slap you guys because I'm done with messing around. I'm done with messing around.
Well, she leveled up. That's the good news. That's what we wanted to happen. What level is she?
Right now, at this point, I am going to be,
You just go for a sleep and then you're all restored?
well,
Or
that, and I'm going to continue to grind crows and try to progress through crows. Because like I said, crows are highly advanced enemies at this point.
Are there any other case of leaves, or that's the only one in the store?
No, I can. I just don't want to burn all my money because I have to then buy a 200 gold mirror and a 200 gold bird cage to progress further into the plot. It's a total of 400 gold. And then I have to try to get to level 15. Because this is the spicy route. This is the spicy route where I have to, like, where I don't skip, and yet I skip this area in a way by going straight into the furnace to try to get XP. And the crows is the beginning of the furnace.
Can we upgrade Lars in any way, or? 'Cause he doesn't
He
seem
has
to
the
be
best
strong.
equipment I can currently access. This is the true trial. And I have to get both wax and a mirror. Yes. Yes. At this point, I don't have time for chickens. I have to progress to the much eviler and much more devastating enemies. The mirror is necessary to progress. Yes. And then as we progress through the crows, there is an even more diabolical creature. One that is absolutely reviled. Reviled by so many other people. It's reviled. It is the werewolf. Yes, the werewolf. Now, werewolves are already a nightmare on regular. But in here, werewolves are a whole nother type of beast. The werewolves in here, it's like you just went into the Potter universe when you see like the werewolf Lupin turns into a werewolf. It's like an extra level of scary. Oh. Yes. Yes, we're going into the furnace. Now we can also go other ways to explore into the furnace. Is up into the north where we have to pay a boatman 20 gold. Which in here, in this stage of the game, 20 gold is a fortune. 120 damage. Give him a level up.
Listen, I want you to listen to me as opposed to not listen to me, okay? I think there's speakers over there, Alex, you could use.
Yes. Anyway, so we can go further into the north and encounter other evil enemies, like evil white wolves and evil oxen. Because I don't think I'm ready to fight a werewolf. I don't think. If the crows do 100 damage, I don't want to find out what the werewolves do. Because the werewolves are going to be, if that's the crows, you don't want to know what the werewolves are. Oh. Okay, got him dizzy. Alright, we killed an ox. Not to mention gigantic killer bees. Oh. Yes, gigantic killer bees. See, these are easier. Okay.
So she's already leveled up again? What level is she at?
I mean, they're 13 apiece. If I want to go max speed, I have to go back to the crows. Maybe the bees can be a good substitute. But everything that moves, especially anything outside that area, is... It's evil.
They look evil. Three-headed. Snow dogs.
They aren't as evil as some of the things in here get. And they're not giving me enough money. But yes, this is the mania of the truly perilous path to Aveyond. This is what happens when you turn the enemy difficulty of Aveyond to max. This is what happens. Simple things can nearly give you a game over every single time.
Have you done the bees before?
These are the first bees. The first bees. Okay, the first bees was a success.
She went up.
The first bees was a success.
We used to farm bees, so maybe that's a good one.
I have to use that inn. At least that inn is cheap. The crows do give you more, but I wanted to give a variety to add more to content and to the interest of it rather than just fight the hardest possible enemies I can fight, which is exactly what that is. Like those crows. Those are the hardest enemies I can currently fight and not get game overed. Yes.
Where's this chest that you come across? It's hard to get that.
Well, that in and of itself is much more difficult, especially because all the caves are probably more dangerous and have timers on them. Like almost everything in here is designed to completely annihilate you. There is a reason why I did not even attempt. I did not even attempt to make you do this. There's a reason. Because unless you actually know what you're doing, unless you actually know, this will discourage the living hell out of you. Yeah.
How much is this in?
It's 30 gold. The one in Wildwoods is 70.
Is it too much?
No, because we're about to fight crows again.
Oh, but how much do you get with the bee? Almost 30.
You get 20 gold apiece. The crows can give you up to 40 gold.
But, well, the bees are fine, though. Bees are not.
The crows give additional experience, so I'm going to be switching between crows and bees. I'm not going to go into the actual temple, because the actual temple is actually going to have to make me do the first major dungeon. And the first major dungeon in here is nothing short of a complete nightmare. Yes, an actual nightmare.
Well, you're at level 14 now, right? So that's good.
It's good, but if I can get to level 15, that is when I'm going to get my wave clear spells. And then we're going to be able to start to make major headway in the land of the wolves and the crows and the wolves. The werewolves. Crows, werewolves, and then we'll be able to progress. But yes, There is a reason why they have some progression things and checks before even coming here, is because the crows are extremely dangerous. Especially if the boot slapping fails to dazzle. As if the boot slapping fails to dazzle, we are in for some pain. Now, as you can see, it's giving me enough money that I can actually just buy a hotel trip.
You can save too, I guess.
Because it's allowing me to get these levels where I need them.
Are you ready to go back there yet?
I'm going to the... Well, I guess I could go further.
I don't know, how sick are you?
The problem is I'm out of... I might have to buy venisons.
Just go to sleep. Go to sleep and then buy venison for another time. Looks like
But yeah, no, we'll end it off here. It's just, it's a long climb to even get into.
Sophie, yeah. Chris, I think I stepped on the grass and something on the grass.
It's the long and murderous climb.